Hello, hello, everyone. Happy Monday. And the topic of the day, which is also the topic of the week, is mission. Having a career mission as a technical manager, as anyone really, but most of you who are watching are technical managers. And so I'm talking to you. We're going to talk about mission this week. Having a mission statement and being able to clearly, powerfully, concisely articulate what your career mission is. And so I'm going to start with that simple question. Do you have a clear, concise, powerful statement that communicates your mission in your career, that communicates as specifically as possible the value that you are adding and that you will continue to add as a technical leader? Do you have a mission statement that inspires you? That when you read it, when you say it out loud, it juices you and it reminds you why you're here, and it reconnects you with that sense of purpose. That even if you are feeling a little bit down, a little bit tired, stressed out, even if you're surrounded by a storm of fires and having to deal with team members who are just, being people and perhaps even pissing you off just a tad or even more than a tad, even if you're surrounded by all of that, you can reconnect with your mission and remind yourself why you're here, the big why. Do you have a mission statement that allows you to do that? Do you have a mission statement that you can use as a communications template so that when you might have to polish up your resume, whether you're on the job market or not, we always recommend that you consistently keep that resume polished up because you're consistently adding value. And you want to make sure that the value that you're adding, the outcomes that you're helping to deliver, are captured somewhere. And a resume is a great place to capture those. So do you have a mission statement that allows you to then take some of the language from the mission statement and apply it to your resume, your LinkedIn profile, to conversations that you have with others, whether it's informal conversations, like maybe you meet someone at a meetup, or even just you're out to dinner, or you're out with family at a park or something, and you happen to meet someone who's curious about what it is that you do. Are you able to give that concise, powerful, inspirational message to that other person? Do you have that at your fingertips? Does your mission statement help you to do that? And of course, does it help you in the bigger ways as well? Let's say you're on the job market, you need to move those conversations forward. Conversations from recruiters to decision makers. Or let's say you're on the promotion path. That's about moving conversations forward as well. Do you have a mission statement that is going to provide you with the language and the inspiration to move those conversations forward in a way with integrity, but also in a way that you know is 100% aligned with what you want to create in your career and in your life? Do you have a mission statement that is 100% authentically you? That when you read it, when you look at it, it's like, yeah, that's me. Nobody else could have written this mission statement except me. Or does it feel a bit generic? That any technical manager, any software engineering manager, any product manager, any VP of engineering, any director of data analytics could have written it. And you read it and you're like, yeah, you know what, that's kind of generic. Because if it's generic, it's not going to resonate, certainly not with you and certainly not with other people as well. So that's where it has to start, folks. If you don't have that powerful, concise, inspirational foundation of a mission and a mission statement that comes along with it, if you're wondering why you haven't gotten further in your career, that's why. If you don't have a powerful mission statement, in the words of the wise Yoda, that is why you fail. But you know what? There's a really easy fix to this, and that is craft your mission. Define your mission. Write it down. Write it down. And so many people don't do this because they convince themselves that it's not necessary, that it's not really going to help. I know what it is anyway. Oh, but hang on, I was going to write a mission, but oh, wow, there's another fire to put out over here. Without realizing that, you know what, that fire may never even have ignited in the first place if you had a mission. Because if you have a mission and you're consistently communicating with everyone, then fires are less likely to happen. Because you now have a direction to move in. You now have, along with your team. So your mission as a leader and the mission of your team should absolutely be a part of your mission statement as well. So you now have that North Star to be leading people towards. You're the leader. People are going to follow you. Without a mission, they're going to go and do their own thing. They're going to not listen to you, or at least that's what it's going to feel like. But how are they going to even listen to you when there's nothing to listen to in the first place? It's because you're lacking that mission. So that's where it has to start. Craft a mission statement. Write down a mission statement. This isn't just a couple of sentences. This is at least a page that talks about the value that you add, who you are as a leader, who you strive to be as a leader, the outcomes that you help deliver for your team and for your organization as a whole, and for the tech community as a whole. And it also ties in your life mission as well. Because otherwise you're not really going to feel truly connected to your purpose, and it's just going to feel like over here, oh, this is the work stuff, and then the life stuff is over here. It's got to be integrated with your life stuff. So that's why it's absolutely not just appropriate, but essential to include in your mission statement what your salary goals are. How much are you going to get paid for the value that you're adding? And then what are you going to do with that money? Because then that's how you're going to create the lifestyle for yourself, for your family, for your other loved ones, and really feel connected to that purpose. So that's a mission statement, folks. If you don't have one, it's like required. If you don't have one, that's why you're failing. So I'm gonna talk more about this week what happens when you don't have a mission, the negative consequences of that, and what happens when you do have a mission, so that you can start to get clear on, okay, this is what a mission means. This is what my mission is. So I'm gonna be sharing more of that this week. But look, if you're at the point where you're like, I am completely missionless and I am completely stuck and I'm not even sure where to start. I want to upgrade my career, but I'm just kind of lost in the cat herding and firefighting of the day-to-day. I hope I can maybe someday write a mission, and I want to, but I need some accountability. I need a pep talk. I need to talk to an expert who's going to help guide me through this process, so that I don't feel like I'm just chasing my tail. Then definitely book a call with our team today. thepeoplestack.com/book. We're going to talk about kind of what's going on in your career right now. And we're also going to talk about where you want to go. And that is what's going to help you to craft that mission, to define that mission, not just short term, but long term as well. Because we're experts at this, we know what questions to ask you that you would never ask yourself, that others would never ask you, that maybe you're even too afraid to ask yourself, but that are necessary to ask so that we can really get to the heart of not just what's not working in your career right now and why you're stuck, but also what are you missing out on because you're staying in career mediocrity, because you're staying stuck. So book that call with us. Thepeoplestack.com/book will give you that clarity that you've never had before about your career. So we look forward to talking with you soon. And just as a programming reminder, these lives are every Monday at 4 p.m. and I'm looking at my schedule because I don't have this part down yet. You know, I don't know what they would do with me if they put me on live TV. Every Monday at 4 p.m. and every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So looking forward to talking with you and seeing you all again very soon. Do you have a mission? If you don't, craft one right now. Take care. Talk to you again soon.